That hollow feeling of shock will stay with me forever. I'd been a company director, used to being in control. But suddenly I was at the mercy of this monstrous disease. I felt sick and panicky as the specialist listed the symptoms. It would slowly but surely attack the nerves in my brain and spinal cord, causing my muscles to waste and my body to become weak. Already my breathing seemed laboured, and my legs felt weak at the mere thought of what this sly killer, Motor Neurone Disease, could do to me. I heard that around half of the people diagnosed will die within the space of 3 years. I knew I had to approach this thing like I would any project. Planning and preparation were the only things that would make it bearable for me and my family. But how to plan for your own death? I didn't know where to start. What followed was a blur of appointments, tests, and muted conversations. Apparently I saw 13 specialists at 8 different centres, but I recall very little of this. I know it was made possible by someone from the Hearts Community NHS Trust, and it culminated in a referral to Rennie Grove. The one thing that kept surfacing was that I wanted to die at home. Before I even knew what it really meant, I sensed that it was vitally important, not just for me, but also for my family. I was desperate to avoid the cold, impersonal end that my mother-in-law endured in hospital. I wanted to emulate my father in this, as in so many things in life. He died peacefully at home, and his passing felt dignified, serene, and full of respect somehow. If I could hold on to that image of an end for me, then I felt I could cope with whatever this thing threw at me between now and then. I'm so thankful that the nurses and their colleagues can support my wife as well as me. God knows I was difficult enough to live with before this diagnosis. I know I'm a nightmare now. My failing body is challenge enough for us both. But what we were wholly unprepared for is what this disease does to your mind. The talking and the planning keep me sane, and the specialist equipment and medication we have at home, along with access to care any time of the day or night, keeps me out of hospital. Without this support, I would have been part of the 50% who don't make 3 years. With it, I may or may not make it past the 3-year mark, but I feel calmer about the end, whenever it comes.